trick them, think them sleep. They are trying to brainwash we. Oh, what a trick them, think them sleep. They are trying to brainwash we.
So, a man once came to me and he said, you know, it's too bad that Trayvon attacked that George. It could have all been avoided. I thought I heard a voice say,
"Come deal with them case, me boy."
And so I did. The first thing to look at is a statement that George had said that same night. And not a lot of people deal with that original statement that he gave the police before his lawyers recommended that he had better develop amnesia real fast. Not a lot of people really want to enter it into focus, which I understand because there's a sentence in there that tells us everything we need to know. Sentence is as follows. So I was walking back through to where my car was, and he jumped out from the bushes. That is a verb and a noun. Very, very specific. He jumped out from the bushes. Not came from the bushes directions. And he jumped out from the bushes. Let's look at something and build some contrast here, because this is the next day after his lawyers had told him that he better start forgetting things real quick unless he wants to talk himself into a prison cell. Let's see what he tells detectives here.
Here, he yelled from behind me to the side of me. He said, "Yo, you got a problem?"
He yelled from behind me to the side of me. This is where Trayvon was hiding. All right, these are the bushes he's talking about that Trayvon jumped out of. Right, for those of you that aren't booked up and schooled on this case so much, this is where, on the street where Trayvon had been walking down this way, and Trayvon lives up that way there, and that's where, you know, he had said this guy's creepy and crazy. This is where he ran, and this is where George got out and chased him. Right, and then Trayvon, you know, hit the corner here and hit right there. So you hit the corner, and then you hid in the bushes right there. Okay, and Georgie kept running this way all the way down that direction. All right, so not up the path, but he kept going all the way across. That's when, you know, DeeDee had said that Trayvon noted that he thought he had lost him. And when George came walking back up this way, that's the part where, well, you know, never mind what I say. Let's hear it from DeeDee.
Then what happened?
And then he told me this guy was getting close. And he told me that guy was getting real close to him.
Then he's told me that the guy was getting real close to him. There's nobody, and this is seconds before the phone drops and they tussle. There's nobody in a million years that's attacking somebody while they're on the phone with someone else saying, the guy's getting close to me. He's getting closer. This time we know what happened. It ain't hard to tell, all right? Trayvon ran in fear, probably terrified, but certainly in fear, terrified. All right, the child was terrified. He hid. And when George spotted him and was getting closer, as he told DeeDee he was, and if you deal with these original interviews, that's exactly what she says as much. That he had been running, he stopped running, he thought George was gone, now George is getting closer and closer and closer, and that's the last time she heard from her friend. You hear me? There's no ambiguity here, you know. And so just, in the spirit of bringing up evidence that people just, kind of didn't realize at the time. Is this the first time I heard any of this? If at any point I had heard this analysis anywhere, I wouldn't bother wasting anyone's time, but you got to get it somewhere. Black people, be well.
Oh, what a trick them think they